7-2. All right, now that we've talked about proportions, we're going to get into similar polygons, okay? And that's where we're going today, similar polygons. Take your notes. Here we go. Similar polygons. They have the same shape, so same shape, but not necessarily the same size. Got it? Same shape, but not necessarily the same size. So when we're looking at this one, I'm going to zoom in. You need to make sure if the angles are marked, and they ask you for the similarity statement. This right here, the symbol means similar. These two polygons are similar. We need to match up our angles. So angle A matches up with what angle in the other polygon? W. Angle B matches up with what? Angle B matches up with what? Yeah, angle C matches up with? And D matches up with? Okay. Because they were marked the same number of times. So pay attention to that. Huh?
We not did this yesterday.
Not fully, no. What you need to do on these, and you guys did this yesterday, is that the proportions of the sides, the ratio of the sides are all congruent. So 15/5, that would be side AB and side WX. That's equal to 12/4, which is also equal to 21/7, which is also equal to 18/6. Pay attention to the order, the direction that you go in. Because if I start with the larger, I need to always start with the larger on top. So all of these are the larger sides, and they match up. All right, so here we go. We need to list all the pairs of congruent angles and write proportions that relate the. So for this one, we have triangle ABC is similar, not congruent, similar to RST. We want to list all pairs of congruent angles and then write a proportion on the sides. So angle A is similar to what angle?
R.
Yeah, because it's in the same spot in that statement up here. You don't even have to look at the triangles. So I could go and mark this. Angle B, it's actually, they're congruent. Angles are congruent to angle, what's angle B congruent to? Yes. And then angle C is congruent to angle T. So here, let's write our proportions. I'm going to scooch over here. I'm starting with side AB. What does side AB match up with?
RS.
RS. The proportion is equal to, pick another side for me. Any side. Pick a side, any side.
Left.
Okay. T is just an angle. So ST is a side. So what does ST match up with?
But if ST goes on the bottom.
Exactly. I made a mistake. See the mistake I made?
Yes.
What is my mistake? No, they are equal. Proportion, the ratios are equal. What triangle did I start with right here?
AB. Oh, it should be R instead.
Yeah,
Wait,
this is upside down.
Oh.
Because I started with AB, I need to start with that same triangle every time. So on the top should be BC, and BC matches up with ST. And that's also equal to the last side, AC over RT.
Did you catch that, Catherine?
All right, which of these statements is true? So on this one, remember the middle one is telling you what angles, so G and P. Do G and P match up in the similarity statement? Do G and P match up? So that one's true. What about GH See GH here and PQ? See they're in the same spots? Go through and erase this. And then GK and PR. Is that true? Yes. I don't even need the triangle over there. I can tell it all from the similarity statement. Angle K and angle R, are they in the same spot in the similarity statement? Yes. So that's true. And then look at the middle. H and P. Yeah. See, H is in the middle right here, but P is the first one. So this one's not true. This one's false. All right, so page 4 out of 9.
I could just confirm how it was right.
Huh?
So I could just confirm how it was right.
Yeah. All right, so the ratio, so that's that fraction of the side of the lengths of the corresponding sides of two similar polygons is called the scale factor. Scale factor. So I'm going to show you this right here. What is the scale factor of A, B, C, D to W, X, Y, Z? And you guys did this yesterday. So what's the scale factor? What's the scale factor right here, guys? Order matters.
Ratio.
3, yes, it's 15 over 5.
Oh, why is it blurry?
Because I zoomed in. All right, I'm going to show you this, and then I'll continue the video. So here, we're going to write the scale factors for these. Tan is designing a new menu for a restaurant where he works. Determine whether size for the new menu is similar to the original menu. If so, write the similarity statement and scale factor. Explain your reasoning. Okay, so here we go. Look at the sides. This side right here, here's the original. It's 10, and then the new one is 12. We want to match up. See, this 10 is shorter than the 12, so I want to match that up with the 12 on the other one. The shorter goes with the shorter. And then what's the other sides? And the order I need to write them in.
12 over 14.
12 over 14. So 12 times 12, that's 144. But 10 times 14 is 140. So question is that similar? No, they have to be the same. So this one is not. All right, let's try this next one. 10 over what?
12. No, 10 over 8.
Let's go 8.
Why?
Because you want to use one from each.
Never mind.
You're bad.
And then, what over what?
12 over 9.6.
So 10 times 9.6, that's 96. And what's 8 times 12? 96. So are they similar? Yes. The scale factor then is this reduced. So that's going to be 5/4. And the similarity statement would be A, B. There should be a C and a D down here. It got cut off. CD is similar, one little squiggly, to R, S, T, U. Okay? All right, these two polygons are similar, so I need you to find X. And I'm only going to find X. We're not going to go and find Y. So help me set up a scale, a proportion. What two sides match that we know both sides?
Like 6 and 8.
Not 6 and 8. 6 matches up with what in the other polygon?
Oh, go to 4.
Okay, so that's my first one, 6 over 4. I need to know a whole one. And then I want to find X. So that was the original one. What does X match up with in the other polygon?
3.
Okay, and you guys did this yesterday. What's 6 times 3? And then 18 divided by 4? What you guys were doing yesterday with the proportions and when you were solving them. Now you can set them up and solve. Next one, perimeter. If two polygons are similar, what do you think happens with their perimeter? Yeah, they follow that ratio. They follow the ratio. They follow the scale factor. All right, so watch this. What's the perimeter of the small one? Because we want to make it easy on ourselves. 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. $22. We're not going to add up the other one. But because I started with the perimeter of WXYZ, look, I started with this. I am going to start with a side on that one. And I personally like the 5. What does 5 match up with? 15. So I could have reduced that and used a scale factor, but, well, I'm actually going to. 1 over 3. And so what is 3 times 22? What's 3 times 2?
66.
Yeah, so the perimeter of the larger one is 66. Okay, you won't always know all the sides. Sometimes you'll know just like one on each and then the perimeter of one. Last page. So these two polygons are similar. What's the scale factor of ABCD to RSTU? Pay attention to the order. ABCD E to RSTUV. Pick a side that you can match up with on ABCDE to RSTUV. Do you see one?
Yes, 4 and 7.
4, yeah. But there's nothing right here, but why does it match up with 7? Because they're congruent, yep. So that's my scale factor. So that's all that we're going to do with that right now. You've got your 2 IXLs. I think I've covered everything. If there's not something, then let me know. But P2, get to 90. And I usually have you do 90 because there's something there at the end I want you to do that doesn't show up before then. And on P3, you can reach 80 because there's nothing after that that's any different. So, all right.